You are currently watching EAS 05's Absolute Insanity premiere. The current date is June 16, 2024. This premiere will be starting now. Grab your favorite snacks and drinks, and enjoy the compilation. It's going to be a long ride.
Hello folks, EAS 05 here. Well, as you all know, it is currently June 14th that I'm filming right now, as of June 14th, 2024. For the past 4 days, y'all might have remembered, or for the past 5 days rather, y'all have remembered that we have gone through so much insanity for the past 7 times. As y'all know, back in March, during my spring break insanity, nature decided to come at me. Nature decides to come at me with some type of crazy things that nature had to bring me. Well, guess what? As you can see you can see through the skies. It's about to clear up, as you can see, but it's a little muggy. It's starting to get a little muggy up there. But, however, tired of this, but for what I'm bringing with my ER40 with me, as long as those editings that I have been doing over the past few days, I've done quite editing over the past few days, and it's been driving me really, really insanity. All because of nature's wrath. But guess what? The insanity has finally returned yet again. That tropical moisture event has bring us a load of amount of alerts that I have gotten through over the past few days, which I have never gotten over 100 plus alerts in quite a while. I've never reached over 100 plus alerts since the last time I reached over 100 plus alerts was back in last year, back in August, with Hurricane Idalia making landfall across the Big Bend, but that's besides the point. What the tropical moisture has bring over the past few days, from June 10th all the way to June 13th, this is what resulted the insanity having to break out. Flash flood warning. But yeah, of course, let me go through all of these alerts that we have went through. These alerts were very special, and it was very mixture. It's a complete mixture of alerts that are very special, that I have not gotten I haven't got any flood related alerts in quite a while. So, let me go through all the alerts first before we get to the bottom of this. We got everything else but tours
has issued a tornado warning for.
And some SVRs.
The National Weather Service in Miami has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for.
As well as SMWs, because we always, here in Florida, we always have the coastal waters. The coastal waters in Florida is always known for we get SMWs.
The
Now, we're going to go over the flood-related alerts. Different flood warnings were issued left and right. However, the type of flood-related alerts I got were something very special. And of course, one we all know that we got 3 different type of flood alerts. First of all, we got, I know TBW always tones those, but some of our offices don't. But despite the fact TBW tones them during river floods, river flood warnings.
Flood warning in effect from late Wednesday night until further notice.
Of course, what we always get is, besides river floods, we get aerial flood warnings, otherwise known as aerial FLWs.
Flood warning in effect until 2 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time Wednesday.
And the worst of the worst when it comes to floodings, if it's flash flood, of course, we get FFWs.
National Weather Service in Tampa Bay, Washington has issued a flash flood warning for. The National Weather Service in Miami has issued a flash flood warning for.
But that's not all. Despite the fact that we got flood watches there, because of that, because of how Miami went through this, what happened was on June 10th, and yes, because Miami tones them aerial flood watches, which obviously known as FFAs, we give those river watches a break instead of just SVAs and TOAs. However, in aerial flood watches, on all my radios, they normally get toned as flash flood watches, known as FFAs. Oh, there we go. Yo! Same thing always happens every day, because floods, tornadoes, severe thunderstorms, marines, all that mixture in the mix of alerts. But however, there is one in particular that I never thought. There's also one station in particular, despite the fact that I know I get channel 4 WX83, which is a TBW station. This is something that I never thought that one of my TBW stations would ever do, because even though if it says continuous flood warning from MFL, the TBW station somehow tones them. Yes, they tone continuations, which is something that I never thought TBW would ever do. Or TBW stations, I would rather say, because I never thought that one of my TBW stations would ever do this. They tone flood warning continuations. It's only for aerial flood warning continuations. Now, folks, every single radio that you see here have made a big blast throughout the entire these flood events during that tropical moisture that you all have ever seen. This might be the time that the insanity will take place. As far as this will go, so as far as I can tell, these radios I have here, including this I have here, and this. You can tell by my color fan. we went through such events like this ever. So I guess it's about that time, folks. As y'all might know, is that the Weather Prediction Center did what happened was on Thursday, which is yesterday. The Weather Prediction Center, the Weather Prediction Center did issue a very rare high risk of excessive rainfall, which is meaning that day one high risk of flash flooding, which I in my life never had a high risk of flash flooding since Hurricane Ian hit the area. That's besides that point, because first time we haven't got a high risk of flash flooding for a coverage area in like almost 2 years. So, without further ado, y'all are about to witness my 8th installment of my Absolute Insanity series. So, are you all ready to experience the insanity like no one has ever experienced before? I guess you all are ready for this one. This is not just any compilation that you will see. So, prepare yourselves and prepare to buckle up your seatbelts, folks. We're gonna be in for a very long ride because it may not be as long as Absolute Insanity 4. It may not be as long as Absolute Insanity 4, as we know that. It may not be similar with the Dahlia event that we had, but it's about that time, folks. So buckle up your seatbelts, folks. The insanity will be breaking loose for the 8th time on my channel and for the 3rd time this year of 2024. So, this, you guys that are watching this you are watching is Absolute Insanity 8. Flood Insanity. Oh, there we go. Yo! Flash flood watch. FFA. This is my first FFA on the San G end. And it's also my WF400's first flash flood watch, including on my San G end.
Metropolitan Miami-Dade. Florida, glades of Henry. In southwest Florida, coastal Collier County, inland Collier County, and mainland Monroe. Hazardous conditions are expected from midnight tonight through Wednesday evening. Impact. Excessive runoff may result in flooding of rivers, creeks, streams, and other low-lying and flood-prone locations. Flooding may occur in poor drainage and urban areas. Additional details. Enhanced tropical moisture is expected to pool across South Florida beginning on Tuesday. This will result in periods of heavy rain. High rainfall rates and slow-moving storms will result in flooding concerns, especially in urban and poor drainage locations. Rainfall totals from Tuesday morning through Wednesday evening are forecast to be 5 to 8 inches across southwest Florida and the Lake Okeechobee region, and 2 to 5 inches over the East Coast Metro, with locally higher amounts possible. Additional heavy rain is possible later in the week. http://www.weather.gov/safety/. Drivers should monitor later forecasts and be alert for possible flood warnings. Those living in areas prone to flooding should be prepared to take action should flooding develop.
Yeah, they will. First flash flood watch on my WR400, as you can see. And first flash flood watch on my Sanjian over here. This is not the first time that my 120 got the MFL flash flood watch. Because the first time it had it was back in 2022 during Nicole. So, there you have it. Flash flood watch.
Higher winds and suddenly higher waves. And waves higher and there's thunderstorms. Calusa and Murphy. Move to safe harbor immediately as gusty winds and high waves are expected. To Englewood out.
Well, Lake Okeechobee, SMW. Village of Brevard County line to Sebastian Inlet.
Harbor Beach and in the Atlantic. Move to safe harbor immediately as gusty winds and high waves are expected. Keep caught on the open water staying showers with in excess of 34 knots, suddenly high waves, lightning and heavy downpours. Make sure all on board are wearing life jackets. Return to safe harbor if possible. Locations impacted include Klondike Beach, Fall River Canal, Shiloh, Merritt Island Wildlife Refuge, and Clayland Beach. Move to safe harbor immediately as gusty winds and high waves are expected. Active lightning is occurring with this storm. Keep caught on the open water, staying below as if possible. Keep away from ungrounded metal objects.
There we go. There we go.
Waterspouts can quickly form and capsize boats, damage vessels, and create suddenly higher waves. Make sure all on board are in a secure location and wearing life jackets. Expect wind gusts in
forgot to set this one earlier. Just why, TBW? After 2 in the morning.
In Miami has issued a special marine warning for coastal waters from Chokoloskee to Bonita Beach, Florida, out 20 nautical miles. Coastal waters from East Cape Sable to Chokoloskee, Florida, out 20 nautical miles. Waters from Chokoloskee to Bonita Beach, Florida, from 20 to 60 nautical miles until 7:15 a.m. At 6:18 a.m., severe thunderstorms capable of producing waterspouts were located along a line extending from 29 nautical miles southwest of Captiva to 14 nautical miles southwest of D Tower, moving north at 35 knots. Hazard, waterspouts and wind gusts 34 knots or greater. Source, radar. Impact, waterspouts can easily overturn boats and create locally hazardous seas. Small craft could be damaged in briefly higher winds and suddenly higher waves. Locations impacted include Chokoloskee, Chevalier Bay, Cape Romano Aquatic Preserve, R Tower, Cape Romano, Naples, Vanderbilt Beach, D Tower, Bonita Shores, and Marco Island. Move to safe harbor until hazardous weather passes. Report severe weather to the Coast Guard or the National Weather Service. You can also share your report with National Weather Service Miami on Facebook and Twitter. The service in Miami has issued a special marine warning for coastal waters from Chokoloskee to Bonita Beach, Florida, out 20 nautical miles. Waters from Chokoloskee to Bonita Beach, Florida, from 20 to 60 nautical miles until 8 a.m. At 7:22 a.m., a strong thunderstorm was located 12 nautical miles northeast of our tower, moving northeast at 25 knots. Hazard, wind gusts 34 knots or greater. Source, radar. Impact, small craft could be damaged in briefly higher winds and suddenly higher waves. Locations impacted include Chokoloskee, Cape Romano Aquatic Preserve, R Tower, Cape Romano, Naples, Vanderbilt Beach, Bonita Shores, and Marco Island. Move to safe harbor until hazardous weather passes. Report severe weather to the Coast Guard or the National Weather Service. You can also share your report with National Weather Service Miami on Facebook and Twitter. Here is flood warning in effect from late Wednesday night until further notice.
First flood warning on the CNG end.
Is forecast. Where? Horse Creek near Arcadia, ASR 72. When? From late Wednesday night until further notice. Impacts at 14 feet. Buildings in 10 acres flood.
Choosing gear, grab our magazine for more. Visit FloridaCountryMagazine.com. We are local, mobile, global, and here to inspire, educate, and connect. Don't miss out.
Portions of the following program are not narrated. All streaming channels keep raising their prices.
The iHeartRadio app is still free.
And free never sounded so good.
Thousands of radio stations from all over the country playing your favorite music.
500,000 podcasts.
Thousands. 100 million songs.
Plus 71's not going off.
Download the always free iHeartRadio and start listening.
Oh, there's 107.1.
Flood warning in effect from late Wednesday night until further notice. What? Minor flooding is forecast. Where? Horse Creek,
There's 105.5.
ASR 72. Flood warning in effect from late Wednesday night until
It's minor severity.
10:30 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Tuesday, the stage was 1.6 feet. Thankful stage is 12 feet. Buildings in it forecast. The river is expected to rise above flood stage early Thursday morning and continue rising to 13 feet Friday morning. Additionally, advises are possible thereafter. Forecast. Flood stage is 12 feet above flood stage early Thursday morning. This crest compares to a previous crest of 13.8 feet on October 1st, 1979. Are possible thereafter. HTTPS. www.weather.gov. This crest compares to a previous crest of 13.8 feet on October 1st, 1979. Post-flood damage occurred in vehicles. Additional information is available at www.weather.gov. The next statement will be issued late tonight by 2 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Vehicles. Additional information is available at www.weather.gov. The next statement will be issued late tonight by 2 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time.
San Juan's first river flood warning is on here. Yeah, and I just went over WWG 59 as well because it's minor severity. First river FLW of the year. Should be going off. There it is.
Weather Service in Miami has issued a special marine warning for coastal waters from Chocoloskee to Bonita Beach, Florida, out 20 nautical miles. Coastal waters from East Cape Sable to Chocoloskee, Florida, out 20 nautical miles. Waters from Chocoloskee to Bonita Beach, Florida, from 20 to 60
What the? Key issues marine warning, Straits of Florida from within a 7-mile bridge. Oh, the only call sign is only water spouts.
Marco Island, Shark Point, Chevalier Bay, Cape Romano Aquatic Preserve, R Tower, Naples, Vanderbilt Beach, Middle Cape Sable, D Tower, and Whitewater Bay. Thunderstorms can produce some water spouts. Water spouts can easily overturn boats and create locally hazardous.
Oh, there's one for Deerfield Beach and Biscayne Bay again.
Frequent lightning is occurring with this storm. Keep caught on the open water, stay below deck if possible. Keep away from ungrounded metal objects. Report severe weather to the Coast Guard or the National Weather Service. You can also share your report with National Weather Service Miami on Facebook and Twitter. Flood watch remains.
Well, there you have it. Yeah, someone gonna use KHB. Yeah, I'm only gonna use KHB. Well, that's Tampa Bay Waters on KHB 32. Yeah, I'm not going to get WX. I can't get KHB 38. I'm only going to use KHB 32. So, there you go. Tampa Bay Waters. There it is.
County in southwestern Florida, northern mainland Monroe County in southwestern Florida, northern Miami-Dade County in southeastern Florida, southern Broward.
from the show anyway. That's
Is Carol gonna go on? KO's not going off. There's WBCN. There we go. I know you're gonna do that, Miami. And SVR. Broward, Collier, Monroe, and Miami-Dade.
Locations impacted include Shark Valley Arms Tower, Big Collier Training Airport, and 40 Mile Bend. Remain alert for a possible tornado. Tornadoes can quickly fall into very thick storm and may lead to flash flooding. Do not drive your vehicle through flooded roadways. Repeating, a severe thunderstorm warning has been issued until 3:45 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time for the following county: Collier, Florida. Do not drive your vehicle through flooded roadways. Repeating, a severe thunderstorm warning has been issued until 3:45 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time for the following county: Collier, Florida.
Well, that's just great. Now we already got our first SVR of the day already. During that tropical madness. Lordy Lord. FFW. Yep. Manatee and Sarasota, FFW. Yep.
6 inches of rain have fallen. Additional rainfall amounts of 2 to 3 inches are possible.
Wait, 3 and 6 inches? That's the same thing as before. See if they can go off her.
sueño de quedarse en Estados Unidos podría desaparecer. Asilo, deportación, ciudadanía, migración, estamos para ayudar.
Oh, WSSD is going off.
National Weather Service in Tampa Bay, Washington has issued a flash flood warning for South Central Manatee County and West Central Florida. Northwest relatives who live in West Central Florida at 10 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 6:50 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, Doppler radar indicated thunderstorms.
Yeah, obviously WJIS doesn't relay that.
Between 3 and 6 inches of rain have fallen. Additional rain
Wait, wasn't it 3 and 6 inches of rain? The same thing as before? Well, there you go. FFW for Manatee and Sarasota.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
Oh, flood warning.
Flood warning in effect until 2 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time Wednesday replaces flood advisory. What flooding caused by excessive rainfall is expected
MFL area FLW.
in a portion of southwest Florida, including the following county, Collier. When until 2 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time Wednesday. Another Hawaiian flood storm located to return. Yeah.
That's the gold leg of a start. And the church itself could not fall on vessel. There's a threat.
Oh, wait.
Florida's new country and
Oh, 1067. I didn't know 1067 released flood warning. 1055.
It will take several hours for all the water from the stone source to the drainage system. Additional details. It will take several hours for all the water from the strong source to the open drainage systems. Additional details at 7:10 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Doppler indicated heavy and severe thunderstorms. Flooding is already occurring in the Warren area. Between 2 and 6 inches of rain have fallen. Additional rainfall is possible in the Warren area. Some locations that will experience flooding include Everglades City, Choctawaskee, Hartsound, Copeland, Plantation Island, Big Cypress National Preserve, Everglades National Park, and Jerome. http://www.weather.gov/safety/ flood turnaround. Don't drown when encountering flooded roads. Most of flood deaths occur in vehicles.
Yeah, cool.
Be especially cautious at night when it is harder to recognize the dangers of flooding. Please report observed flooding to local emergency services or law enforcement and request they pass this information to the National Weather Service when you can do so safely.
That's just great. First aerial flood warning this time. First it was river flood warning, then an FFW, now an aerial flood warning. Well, that's nice, MFL.
In Gulf side from Craig Key to Half Moon chill out to 5 fathoms. Florida Bay, including
Are you
Bobby Sound,
serious, Key
Blackwater
West?
Sound, and Buttonwood Sound until 9:15 p.m. At 8:35
Dude,
p.m.,
are you
a strong
serious, Key
thunderstorm
West?
was located 9 nautical miles north of Horseshoe Key, moving northeast at 30 knots. Hazard, wind gusts 34 knots or greater. Source, National Weather Service meteorologist.
Of course it had to be Florida Bay. Of course.
Excess of 34 knots, suddenly higher waves, frequent lightning, and heavy downpours. Locations in the warning include Oxford Bank Light, Frank Key, Timken Channel, Bowie Key, Carl Brown Key,
Oh,
Murray Key.
don't tell me that.
Prepare for wind gusts in excess of 30
Oh,
steep and fast buildings,
I apologize.
frequent lightning, and lightning downpours. Stay low or go below, and make sure all on board are wearing life jackets. Flood what?
That Twitter notification should have freaking reminded me about that freaking marine warning for Florida Bay. As soon as I was in other side, I hear my year 40 went off. And just look at you, Key West. Just look at you, Key West. Look at you.
The National Weather Service in Miami has issued a special marine warning for coastal waters from East Cape Sable to Chocoloskee, Florida, out 20 nautical miles until 9:30 p.m. At 9:05 p.m., a severe thunderstorm capable of producing waterspouts was located over Middle Cape Sable or near Northwest Cape Sable. The severe thunderstorm was nearly stationary.
Oh,
Hazard, waterspouts and wind gusts 34 knots or greater.
it's staying
Source,
put.
radar. Impact, waterspouts can easily overturn boats and create locally hazardous seas. Small craft could be damaged in briefly higher winds and suddenly higher waves. Locations impacted include Middle Cape Sable, Shark Point, Highland Point, Whitewater Bay, and Northwest Cape Sable. Move to safe harbor until hazardous weather passes. Report severe weather to the Coast Guard or the National Weather Service. You can also share your report with National Weather Service Miami on Facebook and Twitter. Now for the official National Weather Service.
Well, yep. There we go.
Flood warning in effect until midnight Eastern Daylight Time tonight. What flooding caused by excessive rainfall is expected? Where? A portion of west central Florida, including the following counties: Manatee and Sarasota. When? Until midnight Eastern Daylight.
See if WJIS relays it.
Flooding of rivers, creeks, streams, and other low-lying and flood-prone locations is in the monitoring. Additional details flooding is ongoing or expected to begin shortly in the warned area. Between 5 and 10 inches of rain have fallen. Additional rainfall amounts of 1 to 2 inches are possible in the warned area. Some locations that will experience flooding include Sarasota, Sarasota Springs, South Dade, Ridgewood Heights, North Sarasota, Lake Sarasota, South Sarasota, Gulf Cape Estates, Lakewood Ranch, St. Armand's Key, Sarasota, Bradenton County,
See if they relay FLWs.
coastal waters forecast for the WW.
Maybe not. Maybe not. Thought they were AFLWs, but guess not.
East Central Collier County in southwestern Florida. Central Broward County in southeastern Florida. Into 1040.
TOR? Oh my god!
People in India, for example, are
What the frick?
Celebrate what a person accomplished.
Service in Miami has issued a tornado warning for East Central Collier County in southwestern Florida, Central Broward County in southeastern Florida, until 10:45 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 10:21 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located 8 miles south of Rickerson City.
93.7
31 miles northeast of Victoria City, moving northeast at 30 miles an hour.
WARO.
Tornado. Source, radar indicated location. Impact, flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Other service in Miami has issued a tornado warning for, and vehicles will occur. Tree damage is likely. Locations impacted include Mississippi Indian Reservation, Mississippi Service Plaza, and Big Cypress National Preserve. Take cover now. Move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows. If you are outdoors in a mobile home,
WWTR.
move to the closest substantial shelter and protect yourself from
WJDO.
Tree damage is likely.
WXKB. Oh, 55.
Service Plaza and Big Cypress.
WJPT. WMYR. Halo.
Talked about that a little bit on television with us today.
That came out of nowhere. A TOR. What the heck, Miami? I thought it was gonna be an SVR. Like, what?
The National Weather Service in Miami has issued a tornado warning for southern Broward County and southeast
TR for Broward.
until 11:15 a.m. At 10:52 a.m., a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located 10 miles east Service Plaza, or 28 miles west of Pembroke Pines, moving northeast at 30 miles an hour. Hazard, tornado. Source, radar indicated location.
Yeah, that is not good for me.
Will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles. Tree damage is likely. This tornadic thunderstorm will remain over mainly rural areas of southern Broward County. Take cover now. Interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows. If you are outdoors in a mobile home or in a vehicle, move to the closest substantial shelter and protect yourself from flying debris.
Well, that's our second TOR of the day for South Florida.
Well, by my name.
It is. Another TOR for Broward. This is the third TOR for Broward. got expired there. Yeah, it expired the other one. It's the second TOR for Broward. There goes with EAS as RWT, which apparently TBW were not going to get it because despite the risk of flash flooding. So there you have it.
The National Weather Service in Miami has issued a special marine warning for coastal waters from Choctaw to Bonita Beach, Florida, out 20 nautical miles.
Marine warning.
Bonita Beach, Florida, from 20 to 60 nautical miles until noon. At 11:19 a.m., strong thunderstorms were located along a line extending from near Vanderbilt.
Is that marine warning for Choctaw to Bonita Beach?
Moving east at 25 knots. Impact. Small craft could be damaged and briefly higher winds and suddenly higher waves. Locations impacted include Naples, Vanderbilt Beach, R Tower, Bonita Shores, and Marco Island. Move to safe harbor until hazardous weather passes. Report severe weather to the Coast Guard or the National Weather Service. You can also share your report with National Weather Service Miami on Facebook and Twitter. The following is a flood.
Oh, God, man. You better not. This contains TOR for Broward. Those TORs. Unbelievable. Seriously unbelievable for those TORs. Now this time I got a marine warning. Palm Beach TOR. This is the fourth one. Can't get it very good. What did it? Another flood advisory for Lee. And it's from my area again. See if I can get the. See if they. Yeah, I think they're done relaying it. Yeah, they're done. I already got 850 for West Palm Beach for that TOR. There you have it.
Briny breezes, Gulf Stream, Hillsborough Beach, Boca Raton, Delray Beach, and Deerfield Beach. Move to safe harbor until hazardous weather passes. Report severe weather to the Coast Guard or the National Weather Service. You can also share your report with National Weather Service Miami on Facebook and Twitter. National Weather Service in Miami has issued a flash flood warning for central Broward County in southeastern Florida until 1:45 p.m. At 11:45 a.m., Doppler radar and automated rain gauges indicated thunderstorms producing heavy rain in I-75. Between 3 and 4 inches of rain have fallen. The expected rainfall rate is 4 to 6 inches in 1 hour. Additional rainfall amounts of 2 to 3 inches are possible in the warned area. Flash flooding is ongoing or expected to begin shortly. Hazard: flash flooding caused by thunderstorms. Source: radar and automated gauges. Impact: flash flooding of small creeks and streams, urban areas, highways, streets and underpasses, as well as other poor drainage and low-lying areas. Some locations that will experience flash flooding include West Broward Rec area on Alligator Alley. Turn around, don't drown when encountering flooded roads. Most flood deaths occur in vehicles. Be aware of your surroundings and do not drive on flooded roads.
FFW for Collier. Flash flood warning. Yes. My Sanji and my WR400's first flash flood warning.
Western Florida until 3:15 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 1:23 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, Doppler radar and automated rain
Five-year slip to 59.
No. Ah, 91.5's out here. No! Oh! I've got the relay FFWs. Oh, 107.1.
Streets and underpasses, as well as other poor drainage and low-lying areas. Some locations will experience
105.5. Oh, WZPT relays them too. Oh, WXKB relays them.
Time with these folks, talking to them earth.
encountering flooded roads.
99.3.
Flood deaths occur in vehicles.
Oh, 96.1.
Savings about
Man, 91.5 just went dead off the air. First FFW on my WR400 and my Sanjian. Thanks a bunch, MFL.
The National Weather Service in Miami County has issued a flash flood warning for southeastern Collier County in southwestern Florida until 5:40 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 3:51 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, Doppler radar and automated rain gauges indicated thunderstorms producing heavy rain across the warned area. Between 3 and 5 inches of rain have fallen.
Created
Additional rainfall amounts of 2 to 4 inches are possible in the warned area. Doppler radar and automated rain
There's WJYO.
Look, feel, or perform. Give them a call for a consultation. Back to that,
WBCN. WMYR.
Automated flooding is ongoing or expected to begin shortly. Hazard, flash flooding caused by
WCKT.
source, radar, and automated gauges. Impact, flash flooding of small creeks and streams, urban areas,
WJPT.
streets, and underpasses, as well as other poor drainage and low-lying areas and streams.
WBTT.
Areas flash flooding include Big Cypress National Preserve. Heavy rainfall. Turn around.
WXKB.
And covering flooded roads.
great.
WCJZ.
Flooding caused by thunderstorms. Source, radar, and automated
WCN.
areas.
WRXK.
Locations that will experience flash flooding include
2-9.
Just got a flash flood warning.
Trivia and Wednesday with some fun facts all around the corner.
Oh my god. This is the second FFW for Collier.
I'll make this even more fun. Local area emergency for Montana.
Oh, that's not good. Oh boy. Yeah, because this is. Oh yeah, because of that. Not only that Collier's got an FFW, it's not under an FFWE yet because it was. But some people across the Miami and Fort Lauderdale area is pretty much. It's pretty much getting screwed by that life-threatening flash flooding, as you can see. I now officially turned on the emergency mode lights because of Broward and Miami-Dade being under a flash flood emergency. This is going south very quick.
the National Weather Service in Key West has issued a
Oh, hi, Key West.
for Hawk Channel and Straits of Florida from Ocean Reef to west end of 7 Mile Bridge out 20 nautical miles, Bayside and Gulf Side from Craig Key to west end of 7 Mile Bridge, Florida Bay including Barnes Sound, Blackwater Sound, and Buttonwood Sound until 5:45 p.m. At 4:40 p.m., a strong thunderstorm was located over Tennessee Reef Light, moving northeast at 25 knots. Hazard, wind gusts 34 knots or greater. Source, National Weather Service meteorologist. Impact, expect wind gusts in excess of 34 knots, suddenly higher waves, frequent lightning, and heavy downpours. Locations in the warning include Tavernier Creek, Tennessee Reef Light, Twin Keys, Cotton Keys, Alligator Reef Light, Blasses Reef Light, and Hens and Chickens Light. Boaters should seek safe harbor as quickly and as safely as possible. When downpours reduce visibility, slow down. Flood watch remains.
Well, welcome back, Key West, Florida Bay. Oh, shoot. Florida Bay again. Come on. There it is.
Has issued a special marine warning for Florida Bay, including Barn Sound, Blackwater Sound, and Buttonwood Sound until 6:15 p.m. At 5:13 p.m., a strong thunderstorm was located over Keys, northeast at 25 knots. Hazard, wind gusts 34 knots or greater. Source, National Weather Service meteorologist. Impact, expect wind gusts in excess of 34 knots, suddenly higher waves, frequent lightning, and heavy downpours. Locations in the warning include Coon Key, Frank Key, Dump Keys, Tenkin Channel, Bowie Key, Mosquito Point, and Florida Bay. Boaters should seek safe harbor as quickly and as safely as possible. When downpours reduce visibility, slow down. Flood watch remains in effect through Thursday.
Yeah, because Florida Bay is... I knew Florida Bay was going to kick up like this, so... Well, I guess that's that.
Weather Service in Key West has issued a special marine warning for Florida Bay, including Barn Sound, Blackwater Sound, and Buttonwood Sound. Hawk Channel from Ocean Reef to Craig Key out to the reef until 6:15 p.m. At 5:34 p.m., a strong thunderstorm was located near North Ness Key, moving northeast at 30 knots. Hazard, wind gusts 34 knots or greater. Source, National Weather Service meteorologist. Impact, expect wind gusts in excess of 34 knots, suddenly higher waves, frequent lightning, and heavy downpours. Locations in the warning include Buttonwood Sound, Dusenberry Creek, Cooper Creek, Tarpon Basin, Blackwater Sound, North Ness Key, and
Oh, I see.
Boaters should seek safe harbor as quickly and as safely as possible. When downpours reduce visibility, slow down. The special Service in Key West has
Again,
issued
Key West.
Florida Bay, including Barn Sound, Blackwater Sound, and Buttonwood Sound. Hawk Channel from Ocean Reef to Craig Key out to the field until 6:15 p.m. At 5:36 p.m., a strong thunderstorm was located over Rose Ness Key, moving northeast at 30 knots. Hazard, wind gusts 34 knots or greater. Source, National Weather Service meteorologist. Impact, expect wind gusts in excess of 34 knots. Sudden high waves, frequent lightning, and heavy downpours. Locations in the warning include Buttonwood Sound, Dusenberry Creek, Cooper Creek, Tarpon Basin, Blackwater Sound, North Ness Key, and Georgia Creek. Boaters should seek safe harbor as quickly and as safely as possible. When downpours reduce visibility, slow down.
There we go again. He's got a doubleheader.
Weather Service in Key West has issued a special marine warning for Florida Bay, including Barn Sound, Blackwater Sound, and Buttonwood Sound. Hawk Channel from Ocean Reef to Craig Key out to the reef until 6:15 p.m. At 5:38 p.m., a strong thunderstorm was located near Barn Sound, moving northeast at 40 knots. Hazard, wind gusts 34 knots or greater. Source, National Weather Service meteorologist. Impact, expect wind gusts in excess of 34 knots, suddenly high waves, frequent lightning, and heavy downpours. Locations in the warning include Buttonwood Sound, Dusenberry Creek, Cooper Creek, Tarpon Basin, Blackwater Sound, North Ness Key,
No
and
way.
Georgia Creek.
No way I got a doubleheader Key West
As
SMW.
safely as possible. When downpours reduce visibility, slow down. a special marine warning is canceled.
Just wow. That was the first doubleheader. That was the first doubleheader Key West SMW. That was the first doubleheader I've ever seen. They sent out both of them at the same time. Just got a doubleheader. Just wow. Because I was always wondering about that. Yeah, all the reports of flash flooding there. Wow. Flood warning. Full warning for Collier and Hendry.
The following is a flood warning in effect until 8 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time Thursday. What flooding caused by excessive rainfall is expected? Where? Portions of southern and southwest Florida, including the following counties. In southern Florida, Henry. In southwest Florida, Collier. When? Until 8 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time Thursday. Flooding caused by excessive rainfall is expected. Where? Portions of southern and southwest Florida, including the following counties. In southern Florida,
WMYR, WBCN.
West Florida, Collier. When? Until 8 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time Thursday.
There's Kayla.
Flooding of rivers, creeks, streams, and other low-lying and flood-prone locations is healed for occurrence. Unlike those remain close to the floodplain. If many areas are flooded or standing water.
WCKT. WJBT. WBTT. WXKB. WZZZ. WWCN. Oh, 98.1. How the heck did it hit over 2 minutes? How in the world did they hit that alert cap? What the heck? Well, wow. Absolutely speechless. I am just absolutely speechless on how many alerts am I gonna get? That's already over 100 plus alerts already in over 1 hour. This is just unimaginable. That is just unbelievable. Another marine warning for Florida Bay incoming. There we go.
The National Weather Service in Key West has issued a special marine warning for Hawk Channel and Straits of Florida from Ocean Reef to Craig Key out 20 nautical miles, Florida Bay including Barnes Sound, Blackwater Sound, and Buttonwood Sound until 8 p.m. At 7:03 p.m., a strong thunderstorm was located over Tarpon Basin, moving southeast at 20 knots. Hazard, wind gusts 34 knots or greater. Source, National Weather Service meteorologist. Impact, expect wind gusts in excess of 34 knots, suddenly higher waves, frequent lightning, and heavy downpours. Locations in the warning include Buttonwood Sound, Dusenberry Creek, Mosquito Bank Light, Blackwater Sound, French Rep, Grecian Rocks, and Molasses Reef Light. Boaters should seek safe harbor as quickly and as safely as possible. When downpours reduce visibility, slow down. The tropical weather outlook.
Okay. That was a new Florida Bay marine warning. Right there, Florida Bay. Alright. Should be coming. Up there it is.
The National Weather Service in Key West has issued a special marine warning for Bayside and Gulfside from Craig Key to west end of 7 Mile Bridge, Florida Bay including Barnes Sound, Blackwater Sound, and Buttonwood Sound until 9 p.m.
Alright.
At 8:02 p.m., a strong thunderstorm was located near Middle Cape Sable or near East Cape Sable, moving east at 25 knots. Hazard, wind gusts 34 knots or greater. Source, National Weather Service meteorologist. Impact, expect wind gusts in excess of 34 knots, suddenly higher waves, frequent lightning, and heavy downpours. Locations in the warning include Coon Key, Duff Keys, Mosquito Point, Twin Keys, N Key, First National Bank, and Bradley Key. Boaters should seek safe harbor as quickly and as safely as possible. When downpours reduce visibility, slow down. These are the 7 p.m. Eastern Daylight.
So many arts in all these days. Man, that's just that's just unimaginable.
What? Flooding caused by excessive rainfall continues. Where? Portions of southern and southwest Florida, including the following counties in southern Florida: Henry. In southwest Florida, Collier. When? Until 8 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time Thursday. Impacts: flooding of rivers, creeks, streams, and other low-lying and flood-prone locations is imminent or occurring. Numerous roads remain closed due to flooding. Third warning remains in effect until 8 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time Thursday.
They don't continuations.
Flood warning remains in effect until 8 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time Thursday. What? Flooding caused by excessive rainfall continues. Where? Portions of southern and southwest Florida, including the following counties in southern Florida.
There ain't no
In
way.
southwest Florida, Collier. When? Until 8 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time Thursday. Impacts: flooding of rivers, creeks, streams, and other low-lying and flood-prone locations is imminent or occurring. Numerous roads remain closed due to flooding. Expect many areas of flooded or standing water. Additional details at 8:23 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Doppler radar indicated slow, very heavy rainfall across the warned area. Between 4 and 13 inches of rain have fallen.
Oh my God.
Southwest Florida, Collier. Flash,
97.3. 97.7. WWCN. WCJZ. WXKB. WWTT.
Insofar as when you lose in person, the game is over.
Don't drown when encountering flooded roads. Most flood deaths occur in vehicles. Be especially cautious.
Okay, they just hit the R cap again. There is no way. There is no way they tone continuations. How is that possible? Look at that. Continuous flood warning. And they toned it. How is that possible? Like, what? That was my first ever toned continuation. That is... I am at a loss of words. Like, I am at a loss of words on how they tone continuations. Oh. No way. Oh. Wow. Big surprise there. I just got a... Well, big surprise there. I just got an SMW on KHP 34. Because thanks to the Tropo, that made me get it.
The waters of the Bahamas until 11:45 p.m. At 10:41 p.m., a severe thunderstorm capable of producing water spouts was located 25 nautical miles east of Floyd while northeast, moving northeast at 20 knots. Hazard, water spouts and wind gusts to 40 knots. Source, radar. Impact, water spouts can easily overturn boats and create locally hazardous seas. Small craft could be damaged in briefly higher winds and suddenly higher waves. The severe thunderstorm will remain over mainly open waters. Move to safe harbor until hazardous weather passes. Thunderstorms can produce sudden water spouts. Water spouts can easily overturn boats and create locally hazardous seas. Seek safe harbor immediately. Report severe weather to the Coast Guard or the National Weather Service. You can also share your report with National Weather Service Miami on Facebook and Twitter. Sunrise and sunset information.
Yo, there you go. Another marine warning on KHP 34. What an amazing luck I can get on KHP 34. That's amazing. my freaking god! Oh my god! That escalated very quick! There is no freaking way! Oh my god! You guys are seeing this. And I just activated the emergency mode light because of the, you know what I heard, you seeing that image correct. Day 1, high risk. Day 1, high risk of flash flooding for Naples. Oh my freaking god. Oh my god. I am at a loss of words right now. You've got to be kidding me, folks. You've got to be kidding me. First high risk of flash flooding since Hurricane Ian of 2022. Okay. I can't believe it. In almost 2 years. Since 2022 of September 28th. You got to be kidding me. And my area is way on the edge of being in the moderate risk because parts of Lee County, which is my county, is still under a moderate risk. Oh my god. I had a feeling that the insanity will break out even the hardest. This insanity is gonna break out the hardest. I'm telling you right now. You're gonna see why the insanity will start to break out even the hardest of all. You're gonna see why. Oh my god. Come on. Okay.
Experience flooding include Weston, intersection Alligator Alley and Miami Canal, mile marker 30 on Alligator Alley. I-75 and US 27. Miccosukee Indian Reservation.
As I can see, there's still
and West Broward Wreck. Area
Oh, they said they're in a flood advisory. They're gonna tell it.
www.weather.gov/safety/flood turnaround. Don't drown when encountering flooded roads. Most flood deaths occur in vehicles. Be aware of your surroundings and do not drive on flooded roads.
Beep. There we go. Okay, now we're going. There it is.
The National Weather Service in Miami has issued a special marine warning for coastal waters from Choctawhatchee to Bonita Beach, Florida, out 10 nautical miles. Coastal waters from East Cape Sable to Choctawhatchee, Florida, out 10 nautical miles until 4:30 p.m. At 4 p.m., severe thunderstorms capable of producing water spouts were located along a line extending from 10 nautical miles southeast of Cape Romano to 6 nautical miles northeast of Big Lotsman Bay, moving northeast at 20 knots.
I was going to say, unless there's a flash flood emergency being issued.
34 knots or greater. Source, radar. Impact, water spouts can easily...
Now I'm at 1988.
Locally hazardous seas. Small craft could be damaged in briefly higher winds and suddenly higher waves. Locations impacted include Chevalier Bay and Choctawhatchee. Move to safe harbor until hazardous weather passes. Frequent lightning is occurring with these storms. If caught on the open water, stay below deck if possible. Keep away from ungrounded metal objects. Report severe weather to the Coast Guard or the National Weather Service. You can also share your report with National Weather Service Miami on Facebook and Twitter. Strong thunderstorms will impact.
Okay, so while an SPS is happening, we might better get ready for the we might get ready for a possible SVR and maybe even a TOR. We'll see if we can get it or not. So see what happens then.
Coastal waters from Chocoloskee to Bonita
Really,
Beach, Florida,
MFL?
about 20 nautical miles. Coastal waters from East Cape Bay to Chocoloskee, Florida, about 20 nautical miles until 6 p.m. At 4:52 p.m., strong thunderstorms were located along
Really, MFL?
from near Chocoloskee to 9 nautical miles east of D Tower, moving northeast.
I was just coming back to my room.
Hazard. Wind gusts 34 knots or greater. Source. Radar. Impact. Small craft could be damaged and briefly higher winds and suddenly higher winds.
Oh, considerable FFW for Broward already.
Hazardous weather passes. Thunderstorms can produce sudden water spouts. Water spouts can easily overturn boats and create locally hazardous seas. Seek safe harbor immediately. Report severe weather to the Coast Guard or the National Weather Service. You can also share your report with National Weather Service Miami on Facebook and Twitter. The following is a flooded.
Oh, there we go.
Weather Service in Miami has issued a special marine warning for coastal waters from East Cape Sable to Chocoloskee, Florida, out 20 nautical miles until 6:30 p.m. At 5:33 p.m., strong thunderstorms were located along a line extending from 9 nautical miles west of T Tower to 22 nautical miles northeast of T Tower, moving east-northeast around 20 knots. Hazard, wind gusts 34 knots or greater. Source, radar. Impact, small craft could be damaged and briefly higher winds and suddenly higher waves. Locations impacted include Shark Point and D Tower. Move to safe harbor until hazardous weather passes. Thunderstorms can produce sudden water spouts. Water spouts can
Oh
easily
boy,
overturn
10 hours
boats
away.
and create locally hazardous seas. Seek safe harbor immediately. Report severe weather to the Coast Guard or the National Weather Service. You can also share
I'm
your
at
report with
1990
National
right
Weather
now.
Service Miami on Facebook and Twitter. The following is a flood advisory.
Getting close. Getting close to EAS 2000. We're 10 away.
Indicated thunderstorms producing heavy rain in northeastern Miami-Dade. Additional rainfall amounts of 3 to 5 inches are possible in the warned area. Flash flooding is already occurring. Hazard, life-threatening flash flooding. Thunderstorms producing flash flooding. Source, radar and automated gauges. Impact, life-threatening flash flooding of creeks and streams, urban areas, highways, streets, and underpasses. Some locations that will experience flash flooding include Miami, Hialeah, Miramar, Miami Beach, Coral Gables, Key Biscayne, Surfside, Miami Gardens, Virginia Key, North Miami, Doral, North Miami Beach, Aventura, Miami Lakes, Hialeah Gardens, Sunny Isles Beach, Opa-locka, Miami Springs, Miami Shores, and North Bay Village. Turn around, don't drown when encountering flooded roads. Most flood deaths occur in vehicles. Be especially cautious at night when it is harder to recognize the dangers of flooding. The National Weather.
They issued another one. There it is.
In Miami has issued a special marine warning for coastal waters from East Cape Sable to Chocoloskee, Florida, out 20 nautical miles until 7:15 p.m. At 6:17 p.m., strong thunderstorms were located along a line extending from 13 nautical miles east of D Tower to near D Tower, moving east-northeast around 25 knots.
What is... Hmm.
Move to safe harbor until hazardous weather passes. Thunderstorms can produce sudden water spouts. Water spouts can easily overturn boats and create locally hazardous seas. Seek safe harbor immediately. Report severe weather to the Coast Guard or the National Weather Service. You can also share your report with National Weather Service Miami on Facebook and Twitter.
Well, Miami's taking it to the next level. See what Miami's doing. Right here.
The National Weather Service in Miami.
Okay.
Special marine warning for coastal waters from East Cape to Chaco, about 10 nautical miles until 7:45 p.m. At 6:57 p.m., a severe thunderstorm capable of producing water spouts was located near Island Point, moving northeast around 15 knots. Hazard: water spouts and wind gusts 34 knots or greater. Source: radar. Impact: water spouts can easily overturn boats and create locally hazardous seas. Small craft could be damaged in briefly higher winds and suddenly higher waves. Locations impacted include Big Lobster Bay, Shark Point, and Island Point. Move to safe harbor until hazardous weather passes. Thunderstorms can produce sudden water spouts. Water spouts can easily overturn boats and create locally hazardous seas. Seek safe harbor immediately. Report severe weather to the Coast Guard or the National Weather Service. You can also share your report with National Weather Service Miami on Facebook and Twitter. Now for the official National Weather Service forecast for the Naples listening area tonight. Mostly cloudy. Showers likely and chance of thunderstorms.
Well, there you have it. Okay, we got an SMW for Florida Bay. There we go.
Service in Key West has issued a special marine warning for Bay and Gulf sides from Craig Key to Half Moon Shoal out to 5 fathoms, Florida Bay including Barn Sound, Blackwater Sound, and Buttonwood Sound. Gulf waters from East Cape Sable to Chaco, Lost Key 20 to 60 nautical miles out and beyond 5 fathoms. Hawk Channel from west end of 7 Mile Bridge to Half Moon Shoal out to the reef until 8 p.m. At 7:07 p.m., a strong thunderstorm was located 12 nautical miles north of Content Keys, moving southeast at 15 knots. Hazard: wind gusts 34 knots or greater. Source: National Weather Service meteorologist. Impact: expect wind gusts in excess of 34 knots, suddenly higher waves, frequent lightning, and heavy downpours. Locations in the warning include Oxford Bank Light, Annette Key, Duff Keys, Howe Key, Raccoon Key, Little Pine Key, and Mosquito Point. Prepare for wind gusts in excess of 34 knots, steep and fast-building seas, frequent lightning, and blinding downpours. Stay low or go below, and make sure all on board are wearing life jackets. Flood watch remains.
Well, thanks a bunch, Key West, for the Florida Bay SMW.
The National Weather Service in Miami has issued a special marine warning for coastal waters from East Cape Sable to Chaco.
You again, Miami. Why?
Miles until 7:45 p.m. At 7:10 p.m., severe thunderstorms capable of producing water spouts were located along the line extending from 60
Whoops. Ouch. Oh, that's why. course it's a waterspout possible.
Waterspouts can easily overturn boats and create locally hazardous seas. Small craft could be damaged in briefly higher winds and suddenly higher waves. Locations impacted include Middle Cape Sable, Shark Point, Whitewater Bay, and Northwest Cape Sable. Move to safe harbor until hazardous weather passes. Flood watch remains in effect through...
You had to do that, Miami. You really had to do that while I was reading the public information statement from TBW. Just really, Miami. Nice going, Miami. Why, Key West? Why?
The National Weather Service in Key West has issued a special marine warning for Bay and Gulf side from Craig Key to Half Moon Shoal out to 5 fathoms, Florida Bay including Barn Sound, Blackwater Sound, and Buttonwood Sound, Gulf waters from East Cape Sable to Lost Key 20 to 60 nautical miles out and beyond 5 fathoms until 8:30 p.m. At 7:27 p.m., a strong thunderstorm was located 9 nautical miles north of Content Keys, moving southeast at 15 knots. Hazard, wind gusts 34 knots or greater. Source, National Weather Service meteorologist. Impact, expect wind gusts in excess of 34 knots, suddenly higher waves, frequent lightning, and heavy downpours. Locations in the warning include Howe Key, East Cape Sable, Raccoon Key, Water Keys, and Content Keys. Prepare for wind gusts in excess of 34 knots, steep and fast-building seas, frequent lightning, and blinding downpours. Stay low or go below, and make sure all on board are wearing life jackets. The special marine warning is canceled.
Seriously, Miami.
The National Weather Service in Miami has issued a special marine warning for coastal waters from East Cape Sable to Lost Key, Florida, out 20 nautical miles until 9:15.
I thought I was gonna. Oh, I was getting worried. I thought I was gonna.
Severe thunderstorms
I was gonna crash.
waterspouts were located along a
Just turn the flashlight on.
nautical miles west of Shark Point to near Northwest Cape Sable to near Middle Cape Sable, moving east at 15 knots. Hazard, waterspouts and wind gusts 34 knots.
Oh,
Source, radar.
3 alerts away.
Waterspouts can easily overturn boats and create locally hazardous seas. Small craft could
Number
be
to
damaged.
131 alerts.
Locations impacted include Middle Cape Sable, Shark Point, Whitewater Bay, and Northwest Cape Sable. Move to safe harbor until hazardous weather passes. Thunderstorms can produce sudden waterspouts. Waterspouts can easily overturn boats and create locally hazardous seas. Seek safe harbor immediately. Report severe weather to the Coast Guard or the National Weather Service. You can also share your report with National Weather Service Miami on Facebook and Twitter. Strong thunderstorms will...
You had to do that, Miami. Why, Miami? Why? Why do that again?
The National Weather Service in Key West has issued a special marine warning for Hawk Channel and Straits of Florida from Ocean Reef to Craig Key out 60 nautical miles until 12:45 a.m. At 11:49 p.m., a strong thunderstorm was located 15 nautical miles northeast of Floyd while northeast, moving northeast at 20 knots. Hazard, wind gusts 34 knots or greater. Source, National Weather Service meteorologist. Impact, expect wind gusts in excess of 34 knots, suddenly higher waves, frequent lightning, and heavy downpours. Locations in the warning include Grecian Rocks, Spiegel Grove, and Floyd's Wall Northeast. Prepare for wind gusts in excess of 34 knots, steep and fast-building seas, frequent lightning, and blinding downpours. Stay low or go below, and make sure all on board are wearing life jackets. A chance of showers. Sun hazard. Wind gusts to 40 knots. Source, radar. Intact. Expect wind gusts in excess of 34 knots. Suddenly high waves. Frequent lightning and heavy downpours. Make sure all on board are wearing life jackets. Locations impacted include Azello, Crystal River, Hernando Beach, Arapeca, Fort Ritchie, and Bayport. Move to safe harbor immediately as gusty winds and high waves are expected. Switch off.
Oh, finally! Finally I got it! Finally!
Message tempo 25 miles an hour.
Search my phone. Okay. Hey there guys, CXP EAS 05 here. I know y'all are watching the premiere of Absolute Insanity 8 Flood Insanity. So, if y'all have made it to the end of Absolute Insanity 8, it is currently Saturday, June 15th that I'm filming right now. I would absolutely salute everyone for sticking with me this long. And this is now by far the third, I mean it, the third longest EAS compilation of all. I mean it, guys, the third longest EAS compilation, surpassing Absolute Insanity 7. And of course, every single Absolute Insanity series, it far surpasses Absolute Insanity 6, which we experienced at Enhanced Risk back in January 9th. Because the last Insanity broke out back in March, as I said at the beginning. So now today, from June 10th all the way to June 15th, 2024, this marks my 8th installment of my Absolute Insanity series of how many EAS awards have I gotten throughout the entire 6 days, as this is now an update to this one, because June 13th was not the last EAS captures of all, which I realized June 15th is. June 15th marks the last one of this marathon. I cannot believe it, folks. I seriously can't believe that I would reach that amount of awards. And of course, surprisingly, thanks to MFL on Thursday, has helped me reach EAS 2000. We have done it, folks. We have reached over 2,000 EAS alerts. I would have never thought that this would obviously come to this moment. But I'm pretty much going to consider this month surpassing. This month by far surpasses, and I mean surpasses, January without a single doubt. There's no question about that. It surpasses every single month. I believe the month of May, I believe the month of June could surpass the month of May. I believe June is probably going to surpass the month of May without a single doubt, folks. I mean, it's without a single doubt that this month will surpass the month of May. This is what resulted in this one. We're close to 2+ hours, but hey, we're going to take it very shorter than 2 hours. We're going a little shorter than 2 hours, but hey, at least the insanity broke out no matter what. Because of that rare high risk of flash flooding that MFL just put out. That I just found out, which I was in deep shock. That I was never expecting to see that. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoy Absolute Insanity, A Flood Insanity. Don't forget to leave a like on this video. Don't forget to comment and subscribe. And don't forget to click on the notification bell to keep you up to date for more EAS content coming soon. And as you can tell, folks, I am like 41 subs. I'm like between 40 or 41 subs away from 500. So let's make that happen, as this channel is now on the road towards 500 subs. So this is CXP EAS05 signing off.
Thank you for watching Absolute Insanity. If you don't want to miss out on more videos, please make sure you smash that like button, subscribe, and don't forget to twist that notification bell to keep you up to date for more videos.